Hey guys, what's up? This is Sam with Lion Family Adventure. As I told you guys before, I'm doing a video of the new rig that me and my wife was given that we're currently working on. We're in mid-process of cleaning it, the interior, so I'm going to give you guys a quick tour of it. We're working on some things inside of it right now as well, but I'm going to give you guys a quick tour. I'm actually sitting in a chair in the living room, and that's the main door right behind me here. So let me swivel out of this chair and get up and show you guys around. Hang on a second, I gotta put the lid back on my soda. Alright. So, this is now sitting on the counter. And as you guys can see, there's the table, and there's a chair right here. Right here. And there's a chair over there, which has got some cabinet doors on it that came with the rig. You can see my son sitting right there. Wave, Brian.
Hi!
Yep, there's my boy. And there's the cockpit area and driver's area. Trinity, they can't see you, so sit down. And, you know, there's a console in the middle up there and CB radio. And this thing's a 74. It's actually got an 8-track tape player in it, which is kind of funny. Made me laugh a little bit. Oh, yeah, and that's the roof AC right above my head. It's still really dirty. We need to clean up. And you can see the light up there. And I pulled the curtains out of it to clean it up. Over here is the cabinet, and there's a vent thing right there, and there's the stove. Sorry about the lighting, guys. There's no power in here right now. There's the refrigerator. It's a small, like, mini apartment style fridge, and a couple vacuum cleaners in here. So right now I'm in the hallway, which is why it's so dark, because I don't have any lighting in here. But what I like about this rig, let me put this down. What I like about this rig, guys, is this right here. See this right here? Alright, this actually turns into a bed, and I got 2 kids, so I've actually got it down into a bed formation right now. I've got mattresses I'm going to put on it. And just like the one on this side of it, right over here is the same way. Sorry guys, the sun's shining through the window back here. But you can see the cupboard up here, and if I pull it down, I gotta open it and pull it down, and it actually turns into a bed as well. Hang on! Nope, she's not here.
I don't want her. I just want my cookie sheet out there.
So, and then that's the guy that gave us the rig, and there's the bed right there, brand new. We put in here, and so it's actually quite a bit of an upstep for us. So yeah, so that's pretty much it. Hey guys, sorry about that for the interruption. The gentleman that was giving me the rig was giving me a quick tour of the other things. And I get better lighting sitting up front, so I could turn the camera toward the back. You can see the bedroom in the back there. There's a fridge right here. On the other side of this, right here, that's the fridge, but it's an apartment fridge. It's not designed for a motorhome. Actually, it's a 12-volt refrigerator, which is even better, because I got a couple of solar panels I'm going to put up here on the roof that have got a power mount on them when I get around to doing that, which I ordered off eBay. Actually, they're solar mats. I'm sorry. I'm going to lay probably a couple solar mats on top of here because there's no generator on here, so I'm going to build a big battery box and put an inverter in the generator bay here in the very back. This is going to be an outdoor battery box, and I'm going to install a couple inverters in here so I can run this whole rig, if need be, off solar power with a big enough battery bank. So it's a good project to start with. I do have to do one repair. Apparently the onboard propane tank needs a line replaced on it. So it's actually I guess it's a valve on the outside of it of some sort that has to be replaced. But I know a propane technician here in my area that's going to come out here. He refills all the propane tanks in the RVs, and he's a tech, and he's going to come out here and fix it for me. So I'll be able to get that done. And I think I hear a small coming. Yep, here comes one of the kids. Come on in. So yeah, I've got my baby girl coming up right behind me right now, and she's got to get the door closed. Wave hi.
Hi.
Okay, yeah, that's my daughter, Trinity, part of the Lion family adventure as well, which I don't usually feature them very often in my videos for their own protection and safety, because Dad's a little bit protective, and I have reason to be. So, you know, oh, and this shelf right here I installed, and I've got a couple more of these that I'll be putting in the corners. They're actually corner shelves that I'm going to mount in the corners. You know, I trimmed them up so they'll fit pretty good. So that's what these are for. I've been working on making some subtle improvements. See, these are grates.
That looks like a
So I'm going to put these back up here where I got them stored. And I'll get those mounted so, you know, we have odd and in storage for the place. And I already know where I plan on mounting them, so got a couple spots picked out. The stove and the oven on this work. The refrigerator is a 12 volt, it works. It's actually got a built-in heater buddy, which I don't know if you guys will be able to see yet. You can see it right here. It's got a built-in heater. The actual furnace in here was bad, so we installed this. It cost me $125 to have it installed and piped in. Come on in, boy. And here comes the other boy. My son Brian's coming up. Come on, hurry up.
You gotta close the door.
Yeah, I'll get the door right now.
Hi.
That's good. So I got that taken care of. So yeah, that's pretty much how that goes. And like most children, mine's are kind of hard-headed. I try to get him, you know, to get out of the camera shot, you know, so, you know, I can finish this video up, and he just wants to stand there like most little kids and, hey, look, I'm on camera, which is kind of funny. But yeah, I don't mind too much.
Cosmo.
But yeah, he doesn't like to listen sometimes. Come here, Cosmo. You're the last person who needs to be in the film, other than Mama, and she's over at the other rig getting things squared away. And this is Cosmo, our standard Chihuahua. Say hi, Cosmo. See, there's Cosmo. That's the Lion family mascot, Lion family adventure mascot. And this little guy eats like a horse. I kid you not. He eats more than he should eat, and he's still bone thin. So I took him to the vet to find out and if he's underweight, and the vet said no, he's perfectly fine, and believe it or not, he's at primal weight. So he's just a little chow hound. So I feed him constantly. He's got food out all the time and eats whenever he wants to eat. I feed him Blue Buffalo, which is actually expensive, but hey, I love my dogs. So, and this is a big improvement, guys. We're going from a 22-foot bumper to bumper Class C to this behemoth 30-footer. And yes, I know how to drive a 30-foot motorhome. I used to drive an ambulance and or a fire truck for a fire department I used to work for when I was younger. So I know how to drive big vehicles. So no, I was not an engineer, guys. I worked wildland firefighting, and I once in a while would move around the wildland rigs, which are pretty decent sized. So this is not much bigger than a wildland rig, so I know how to use it. So, but yeah, that's pretty much the video, guys, of the inside. I've got to do some other repair work on her. The bathroom floor is kind of roached. It's soft between the toilet and the sink. So my next major project is I'm going to rip the carpet out. Oh yeah, and I got to recarpet this whole rig. I'm going to rip the carpet out. I'm going to actually lay a new floor in the bathroom. I'm going to use marine grade plywood, and then probably use laminate flooring in the bathroom instead of carpet, which is in there right now, which is kind of gross, you know. Because I don't know about any one of you guys out here, but I've lived in an RV for a little while now, and I know that living in an RV, you urine splash out of a toilet, even with water in it. You still get a little splashback, which is kind of nasty if you think about it. But hey, you know, that's why I don't like carpet. If I just put down laminate or tile in there, it's easier to clean up. The only other thing that I need to fix is one of the cabinets. The person who owned this before me actually had a freezer inside one of these areas he cut out, and actually had an ice maker in there, and well, that didn't work out so well because the ice maker didn't work, so he had to pull it out, and now I've got a big old hole which I'm going to repair, and I'll show you guys that. It's not bad, it's just a cut up cabinet, as you guys can see right there. It's, yeah, as you can see, it's been chopped up, but I'm going to fix that myself. What I'm going to do is it's got a glass set of doors on it, and I'm going to remove that, and I'm actually going to cut the bottom pillar off and the side pillar off and finish cutting it out, and basically making a cubby area right there. So if my kids want to eat at the counter, I'll just put a chair up there and they can sit under the counter to eat right there at the countertop level, I guess. So I'll get that all cleaned up and fixed where it looks nice. So, yep. So that's my one of the last things I have to do. I've gone through already, and I have cleaned up a lot of things in here. For instance, this was a white rag before I started, and now you can see what it looks like now. And that's the back side of it. And yeah, see, that was a completely white rag when I started. That's just from the windows. So yeah, and I've got a whole bag of basically wipes from. I've got a big bag of Pledge wipes that I've used. I've gone through 3 cans of Pledge wipes so far on this thing. And it still needs a lot of cleaning, guys. So that's pretty much it for now, guys. I will have another video to follow soon, and I will catch you guys on the flip side. This has been Sam with Lion Family Adventures.